Yo! And welcome to Let's Make a Renegade X map, yes. So, I want to clarify something first, yeah. You might have noticed that I kind of cheated last episode. Down here, when I was playing, I was getting 60 FPS. Right? But you might have noticed when I came up here and looked over there, it was dropping down to about 40. Yeah, I kind of cheated. The problem, what we're going to have is the more stuff we have on screen, the less frame rates we're going to get. Mainly because of the dynamic crap, the dynamic light. So down here, it was beaming at 60, but I get low 40s, high 30s in here. It's because everything's making a shadow. So there isn't really much I can do about that. This lighting effect, this day-night cycle will be perfect on maps like walls and walls, because there just isn't much in the map. There isn't really any other maps that would benefit from this sort of thing. Well, we get high frame rates with. You might be able to on islands, but anything else, I very much doubt it. So today, I'm going to try and remedy some of this crap with speed trees. Yes, we're going to try the speed trees. As I said, I think I fixed what's going on with them. So what's going on? It's SDK. We're hopefully going to fix this for the next beta that comes out. But yeah. So what's happening is in UDK gain config system settings, you've got two settings here that are set to false by default on every preset. We're going to set these to true on every preset, hopefully. So yeah, this is the thing that gives you the leaves on the speed trees. So yeah. So I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's go to my computer. All the crap that I have. UDK game. No. Right, so we want to actually open up speed tree modeler and compiler. So we're just going to go to binaries and speed tree modeler. And there's two EXEs in here, the modeler and compiler. I just want the modeler for now. So we're going to open that up, and this is the entirety of the UDK speed tree modeler. This only works for UDK. There isn't any other licenses. This doesn't work in any other form, in any other engine, I don't think. It's specifically been made for the UDK. So instead of just telling you what all this stuff is, right, I'm going to try and go through it as I'm making the tree. So first thing I want to do is file new. Making trees is so simple. It's unbelievable how simple it is. So this here is where your tree will be. You got your light and whatnot. This here I'm going to call the tree. I know, but you'll see why I call it a tree in a minute. So to make the tree, we need to add assets to the tree. Right, so I'm going to right click this and I'm going to add a select, and I'm going to put a trunk in. Trunk, and I'm just going to put a standard trunk in. So we have the trunk. The next thing we need to do is actually put a material on this. So we're going to add a material by clicking this little plus in the material tab, and we're going to come down just broadly bark. That'll do. Doesn't matter what the hell I use, really. You can add the normals as well, but all I'm doing at the moment is just adding the diffused. So we're going to do that. We got that here. And now if we click this, this trunk, we have a massive list of properties. You can go through these if you really want, messing around with them, but I can't be bothered. I'm a lazy git. But we're looking for a tab called materials, and for branches and cap, or just branches, we want to put the material that we just added, which would be the bark. And look, now we have, whoops, now we have the bark texture. There's no, it doesn't look ever so pleasing at the moment, but once we get into the UDK we can actually add our own materials to this. So I'm going to click back in here and scroll out, even though the scrolls are backwards for some reason. And I'm going to branches and add branches. I'm going to put standard level 1. Level 1 means big branches. And off that I'm going to put branches level 2 standard. So I've got a load of branches. I also want to put level 2 branches off the trunk. So branches level 2. So yeah, you can see where they all are. And you can see these. And now you can see why I call this a tree. It's starting to look like a tree. So next thing I want to do is add some leaves. So I'm going to start with this and add some leaves. So add, I can add fronds if I want, but there isn't. This tree doesn't really use fronds. Fronds is stuff like palm trees and whatnot. So I want to put leaves, and I'm going to put cascading on the big ones. So yeah, now we need to add a. Let me move this to the left first. So yeah, this is the leaves. Now we actually need to add the material. So we're going to click this little plus button again, and we're going to just find a nice leaf material. So sample leaf, that'll do. Okay, there we go. And this one's a bit different. The leaves, you have to go to type. So find the leaves and type in here. Press the plus and then material, select that. I don't particularly like that, so I'm going to add, whoops, I add a different type of leaf. So we're going to leave skin, individual, standard wide, do that. That looks better. Get rid of this one. I might in fact even move this one up a level and connect it to there. And I might as well connect. Oops! I connect that one there. I want to copy that, and I want to connect that one up there. And I'm going to move this one to the left. So yeah, there's our tree. Let's zoom out. That bloody settings are all backwards. Don't like these leaves actually, thinking about it. Let's move this one up a level. And add to this a new leaf. We're just going to do a large leaf, wide. And to this one we're going to add a new leaf and just standard probably. No, that wasn't leaf, that's why. So leaves, standard. Doesn't look like much at the moment, I know. But we can select all these and we can go to randomize all, and we get a totally different tree at the end of it. Or we can select all this again and use this randomize tool, and we get I flipping hate this, it's all backwards. So select all this and randomize some more. We get some funky looking trees. We can just randomize the leaves if we want. Randomize the level 2s and level 1s. Get a totally different looking tree. Oh, really, I want that one there and that one there. That'll look better. And you can get some really funky looking things. It's not a bad looking tree. That one's not bad. Randomize. That one's pretty cool. Yeah, there we go. And the beauty of this is I can just save this and then just press randomize a few more times on all of these and we can get a totally different tree. Simple as. But the first thing I want to do is I want to add collision. So we're just going to go up to tools and generate collision. I'm just going to leave all this as default and we get like, collision on it. Simple as. We can move all this stuff around if we want. We can make it bigger and smaller, but I can't really find the buttons to do that. But yeah, there's our collision. Let's move this around. Just going to get rid of that one. There's no point in that one. Really. And whoops. Just like that. And there's our tree. So what we're going to do is file, save. I already have a tree saved. I'm just going to save over the top of it, replace it, and then I'm just going to go and randomize all this crap again. Tools, collision, okay, redoes the collision. I don't particularly like that tree. There we go, tools, collision, okay. Whoops. Yeah, that'll do. File. Save as 2. And we can make some other ones. We can convert these. We can basically get rid of all this. And we can add different types of trees as well. So with trunk, palm trunk, you can add palm trees. I do believe there's a way of making. So now we're going to add some different branches that's going to make it look different. So add the selected branches and pine. Might as well add some more branches. Spruce. Even though I don't like the spruce. Add the selected branches. Hell's these? Ooh, they're nice, I like that. And I just selected this, branch is level 2, pine. copy paste. Might as well do that, make them look all pretty. Randomize that one. Randomize that one. Bring this down a level. Apparently I can't do that, so we're just gonna add some branches quickly. Leaves, sorry, leaves. Standard. Paste, move this one up. 11, we'll just do that. And now we can add the trunk materials. We just come down to material, wherever material is there. So branch, bark, branch, bark. These caps, we need to add a cap as well. So cap 1. So cap, I'm gonna add cap 1 so that we actually get some rings on the tree. Now leaves, we're gonna add palm frond, simple leaves, needles, simple needles, spec, simple needles. Yep. Open that, and on the leaves we're going to add these to type simple leaves, no, simple needles, and we're just going to add simple bark. These leaves are actually wrong. So we need fronds, fan, and nope, they're not fronds. So let's add a branch quickly. No, not branch. Leaves. Nope. Absolutely, I swear it's fronds. Nope. Connected. Yeah, it's got to be leaves. Single leaf. Nope. Selected. I can't remember which one it is. Wide. Yes, wide. Move left and move left. And there we go. And again, we can just randomize it to make it look all funky. Trunk, we've got a different type of trunk. Branching. No, branching's a bit crappy in it. But yeah, we can add different types of stuff. I'm not actually going to save this one. I don't need this anymore, so I'm not really worried. And now we need to compile them. So in the compiler, alright, we're going to go session new, add trees. I'm just going to add, well, make sure I haven't got anything in here, which I have. Delete all that. So we're going to add these two trees. Press next. Right, so settings. I want to merge billboards with textures, and I want to create a textures aliases. Atlas, texture atlas. I want to merge them, and primarily all this is the same. 1024. Create billboards. There, that's it. Finish compile. That's pretty much all I need to do. I do believe these get saved somewhere. Open folder. Mine gets done here, so yeah. It gets put to my UDK folder. So I'm going to import from here. I want to go to content, speed trees, and I want to import both of these. I can import the textures as well and make materials from them, but I already have materials for them which I can modify. I'm just going to save them to my package 1 for now, because these are just examples. I want to go in and actually, whoops, I'm going to press it again, and make them properly. So first thing I want to do is find one of my trees, and yeah, so we have one of our trees. Go away. Probably open like 5 of them, yeah. And now I want to find my package 1. Open up my speed tree. So apparently I can't see my frontends again, this is really starting to do my tits in, because I've set everything up properly and I can't see it. So is that my package 1? My package. See, this one I can see, but the other one I can't. So let's do this again. Compile, file, new, no, import, tree, open, next. Don't merge those. Save. Merge. Compile now. Compile both of them. I probably know it. Let's import all of these. Open. Yes, okay to all. My bet is I need the normal map for it. Need this here. No. You know what? This is really starting to do my tits in, because this one works. But now these ones don't. So what I'm going to do is save this package quickly. You can just go into content for now, speed tree, save. Apparently there's a bug where stuff doesn't work all the time. Just quickly go to my desktop, my messy desktop. No, I swear I had all this working. And there we go, now we have them. So there's actually a bug with UDK still. So this is one problem with them, is that they are absolutely tiny, and you have to make them pretty big. So, what do we do? First off, we want to find, want to get these open, and then we want to add some leaves. So leaf material, I want to go to all assets, and just find a suitable leaf material. That will do. And we're just going to put that into this here, this here, this here, and this here. And the same here. And well, these aren't particularly good at the moment. Probably use different ones later on. And then we want some bark. So it's material instances and whatnot. Some tree. I know there's a nice bark one here somewhere. This one here. And we're just going to plug that into there. If it doesn't crash. And we're just going to plug these into there as well. We don't need these anymore. And there we go. This leaf texture I can change any time I want. They're a bit crappy at the moment. So let's actually change these. Let's find a nice leaf texture. Material. So yeah, these ones are pretty crappy. That's the pine. Pine. Probably some other one that's nice. It's a pine tree. I don't think these ones will work. Nope. Let's get rid of this one for now. No, that's a piece of crap. Probably what I'd do is use the material from the texture from the one I just imported. Try this one. Yeah, that one isn't too bad. It could be modified a bit. But yeah, that's basically speed trees. So probably next episode I'll make up a custom material for the leaves, because these ones are a bit crappy. So you can see it moving as well. So if I add a wind actor, wind. No, that's wrong. Directional. This thing actually moves, and I don't have to worry about a custom wind shader. So if I turn this, whatever way this is actually facing, I have no clue. Facing that way, this will move with it. And if if I put up the wind, say 10, this thing will move with it. And I do believe I can, oops, it's all the way down here. I can set some pretty funky LODs, like, yeah. The LOD there is a bit messed up, isn't it? So yeah, we'll be optimizing this a bit as well. So yeah, I actually have to use the LODs in here, which is really easy to do. I'll set that up in the next episode. Thanks for watching.